Okay, hi guys, it's Percy once again for another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. And our fast food toy story for today is something very special. I just bought this today because this afternoon I decided to go since it's vacation. It's our vacation because of the ASEAN summit. We have this special vacation days, and what better way to spend your vacation than go to the malls that I haven't visited for the longest time. So I went to San Fernando because I work in Manila, and that's where I usually frequent the malls in Manila. But the San Fernando malls are places that I haven't visited, but I really have fond memories. That's why I was anticipating all these emotional things that's going to happen to me, because it's kind of reliving once again all those experiences when I was still studying in San Fernando City, Pampanga, and I used to work there also. Okay, so I visited it, and true enough, I felt a little bit emotional. And seeing all this progress that's going on in that city made me so proud of the progress that our that particular city has gone through. And after a little bit of reminiscing, a little bit of emotional reminiscences, I went to the SM Mall to kind of buy this amazing toy from Starbucks. Okay, it's December and I decided to buy the Starbucks Bearista Christmas bears. Okay, so look at that. This is a female Bearista Christmas bear from Starbucks. They're available right now here in the Philippines. It started this November until December while supplies last. Before we talk voluminously about this fast food toy, I have to tell you something. So I went to San Fernando, and then aside from buying the Bearista bear, this one, I also purchased some very amazing items. Okay, they're actually garden shears. Look at them. Aren't they great? I think they are exquisite shears that you can use in the garden. Now, what's with all these shears? The scissors, garden scissors. I bought them because if you look at the back, oh, look at that. The artworks at the back are actually my own creation. Okay, I remember one time they advertised in Manila Bulletin, or in one of the publications of Manila Bulletin Agriculture, and I did one of the layout for their ads. So I kind of drew one of my characters there, and they used it. I never realized that they used it for that particular ad. I never realized that they were actually going to use it also in their some of their products. That's why I was so elated when I saw this very big standee with the likeness of my drawing for Ramgo. Okay, so Ramgo here sells a lot of seeds, garden seeds like some tomatoes, cucumbers, spinach, or whatever vegetable gardens, and they also sell seeds for flowering ornamental plants. Then they also produce, I also realized today that they also produced a lot of garden tools, such as the ones I bought. So these exquisitely made garden tools are made by Ramgo, and they also used my character there. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to use this. I'll keep them for display, this particular toy, because these are really excellent. Also, thank you, Rambo, for kind of appreciating the artworks I did for you. Okay, so this is the cousin of Amazing Grace. If you try to look at it closely, it kind of looks like the ones I have in my t-shirt. Well, Amazing Grace is the primary character. These are cameo characters. This is the Green Thumb character. I kind of forgot what her name is. So she's the cousin of Amazing Grace, and she's actually promoting some of the garden products of Ramgo. So that's it. Below this. So this is a very cute uh, little barista bear. Okay, what they call them barista. Actually, the people who are actually attending to you to concoct your coffee are called barista. Here in the Philippines, I don't know if in the other country they also call them barista, but we call them Starbucks barista. And so I think it is inevitable to also name their bear somewhat similar to the barista as barista. So they don't call them teddy bears, they're called Starbucks barista. And this is a female barista donning her Christmas outfit. Okay, so you can see there are snowflakes in her dress. Okay, snowflakes. Did you know that snowflakes actually have different designs? That there are no two identical snowflakes in the world. Isn't that amazing? Out of all this multitude, innumerable snowflakes, none of them will be the same as the other. Well, according to scientists, they of course they have compared. Or yeah, I think they compared. Yeah, isn't it amazing? It makes me want to praise God. What? Lord, you're so amazing. How could you do this? Okay, these are some of the phenomena that kind of make me exclaim how great this world we live in. Oh, well, of course, here in the Philippines, we hardly experience snowflakes. We don't have snowflakes here. But then I often see, especially during Christmas, I often see movies about Christmas in the States, in the United States and Canada. And I've seen this wonderful winter wonderland kind of scenes. And it makes me so happy. Even if I'm just an outsider looking in, it still gives me that excitement. I thought it's an ideal setting or an ideal Sitzumleben for Christmas celebrations. I mean, to have snow around, a winter wonderland kind of experience. But you know, here in the Philippines, we make do. Sometimes we have these amusement parks that come up with their own snow environment. Yeah, I've been to a lot of those, and it's I think it's something closer to that particular experience, and it was very cold. Yeah. And then at other times, like me for example, I would come up with this fake snow to somehow recreate some window panes in our house to make it appear like there is a snow. And it's kind of nice. I mean, recreating fake snow to put on that you put on the Christmas tree in your window panes, just to have that. I mean, ideal Christmas setting. Well, you know, Santa Claus lives in the North Pole, and snow is somewhat part and parcel of the Christmas celebration. And you know what? Guess what? Sometimes, even if we don't experience snow, we experience those chills. Come December, we have this very cold weather. The temperature is dropping, but not as much as in the other countries. But, well, I'm quite satisfied with it. Okay, going back. So this is very cute there. She's donning her Christmas outfit with a coat. Yeah, yeah. And then a red coat, red and green. Red and green are basically Christmas colors. So I better get through my wardrobe and bring out all those red and green outfits just to be in the spirit of Christmas. Okay, so she has a jacket, red and green jacket, coat. And then there is an emblem here, an embroidered golden embroidery of a rabbit. You know, some forest animals. Yeah. And then what else can I say about this barista? Well, she's very cute, very huggable. Actually, every Christmas, these are a few of the toys that were produced by Starbucks, and of course, even if they're a little bit steep, I mean, compared to the other fast food toys from McDonald's, this is a little bit more expensive. So much more like the coffee, it's a little bit steep. Well, it's a little bit expensive, but then you know, it's only once a year. I mean, it's only during Christmas. So I make it a point to save a couple of moolah, a couple of bucks, to be able to actually purchase this barista. Actually, there's another meal which I am going to tell a story about in our next or in our succeeding episodes of Percy's Fast Food Toys. So in the meantime, this is our Percy's Fast Food Toy. It is the female barista, Starbucks female barista. Okay, and here is our song for this fast food toy.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a green in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. A sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that will make it ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. When the party's well, the man is low. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be right along the door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
You've got a friend in me.